Because Thursday's your night in the barrel. Welcome. No. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so that you don't ever have to.
And this week, Adam's incorrect on everything. And today we watched The Special, 2020, not rated, 94 minutes long.
I want to just preface this by saying, you picked this movie.
I did.
You may have picked it out of my collection, but you picked this movie.
This is directed by B. Harrison Smith, who also did like Camp Dread and Death House. And it starred Davey Raffaelli and Dave Sheridan and Sarah French. So, you couldn't
You just asked me what this movie was about.
Adam, what's so special about this movie?
Nothing. You know, this reminds me a lot of the time that you drugged me to a whorehouse and made me stick my penis in a box.
Right. Oh, I know, right?
I'm having a tough time with this one.
It's basically a story about addiction and lust.
It's a story about a dick in a box.
That's on the, what do you call it? On the
surface?
Surface, that's what it is. But deep down,
it's about a dick deep in a box.
So when you put your dick in this box, Adam,
I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you would. I could see you doing that.
I probably would.
And you just put just the tip in it, touch something all warm and fuzzy and yum, yum, yum. What did you like about the yum, yum, yums? Or what did we like? I like the cover art. I'm just going to throw that out. It's great cover art.
Yeah,
great
that was a cool cover. It was a pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
I liked the practical effects.
Yeah.
And the gore at the end. That was really well done.
Very well done.
And your effects team did a fantastic job.
Most of the budget for this movie was put towards that, it feels like.
Yeah, well, it wasn't put towards the script. Or the acting.
Yeah.
We were joking a little bit about the addiction angle on it. But actually, this is a really, really interesting take on addiction.
And I thought they did a cool job on executing kind of the outcome of that. The progression, I thought, it felt almost, I don't want to say realistic, but just the steps of addiction and the negative outcomes of it. I mean, I like that they kind of did this WTF factor to it. It's like, what? And this is going to vary for people, obviously, and you're going to see this. But for me, I like, you don't really know what's in the box until about halfway in, then you kind of see it. And even then you're like, what is happening? What is this? What is going on? And I just like that kind of dark tone to it. I like Dave Sheridan.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let you hear. You have all the rest of this. All the rest of the likes are you.
Hey, to be fair, we've had movies like that where it's been the other way around.
We have, both ways, yep.
I like the lighting. I say that, but I like the red, green lighting, and it helped create kind of a weird atmosphere and tone. I like the little creature. Well, if it was a creature, I don't know what it was.
The blob creature?
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there. That was really cool.
I think of like the blob meets like Basic Instinct is what I kept thinking. Like, not the blob, but just the story, something like that,
So Rob,
okay,
we pulled our dick out of the box.
Not together.
No, not at the same time.
Okay, good.
And we realized that we had a rash.
Okay.
And we didn't like that.
It was a pretty rash decision to go in there. And
what did we not like about the rash we got from this movie?
It was itchy and scabby, and it's on my ball sack.
Yes.
My biggest issue with it, it's weird because it's slow burn pacing, but it's deliberately slow burn. But it does drag on quite a bit. It takes a long time for anything to really get going. It's more kind of story-based and character-based, I would say, which can work or not work. For me, it was okay, but for some, it was not. Would you like to add anything to that?
I would. Some people would call this slow burn, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Other people would say this movie was fucking boring. Nothing happened.
I can't. I'm argue that.
Oh, come on. Just fucking something happened.
Yeah.
I spent most of the movie saying that. I wish something would happen right now, and it didn't. And then it continued to not. This movie was a Lifetime drama of the week about a cheating husband who has an addiction with about 5-ish minutes of body horror thrown in at the end. This is not a horror movie. This is a drama that has a few elements of horror thrown in at the very end. I thought the acting was meh. There was really only one that I bought, and I thought, oh wow, she did a really good job. And yeah, it was the secretary or the administrative assistant or whatever you want to call her at the place they worked. Yeah. She did a good job. I liked her. Good on you.
Yeah, see, I don't quite get that, I guess, but to me it was fine.
The acting was kind of okay. It wasn't bad. Okay, not like they were bad.
Right.
They just weren't good. There was not nearly enough gore, but it's not a horror movie, so fine. It's a drama. Dramas don't usually have a lot of gore. That's fine. We talked about it being about addiction, which, okay, I will agree with that. They handle it in such a heavy-handed way. It's like, addiction! Addiction! Like, it is in your face with it. You could have just written addiction on his dick and slapped me in the face with it and been more subtle. Yeah. When he's in the hotel room fucking the box.
Yeah.
He's watching TV at the same time, and they are talking about addiction.
Yeah, and it's in your face.
And how people continue to do this even though they're not enjoying it anymore. When we were done fucking the box, we had to sit back and look at ourselves.
Right.
We went and showered up after fucking the box. That's lovely. And we had to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, my God, what have we done?
Yeah.
And in this moment of self-reflection, we thought back on this movie. What did we think about when we thought back on this movie?
You know, I enjoyed this movie for what it was. It certainly wasn't great. It was a little slow. I never got bored, which is surprising. I was engaged in what the hell was happening. I was invested in finding out what it was, and we never really do, which I actually kind of liked. So I like the dark concept, the tone of it. I thought they did a fine enough job portraying what was going on. I liked the last 5-10 minutes of it. I wanted more of it. I wouldn't say not watch it. Check it out if you like this kind of stuff. I'm going to go 5.5 out of 8. It was a little above average for me.
Okay.
But it wasn't enough to really elevate it for me.
Sure. Everything you just said, but flip it.
No, you like this movie, damn it!
I was not pleasantly surprised by this movie. This movie smelled like something you just shat in your pants. I didn't like it at all. I was not entertained. I was bored out of my mind. I was fighting myself to force myself through it. I would have, had we not watched this for the show, I would have turned it off. I think you should watch it and make your own opinion.
Yeah.
But I hated it. It's not just that I didn't like it. Right. I actively hated this movie.
I'm honestly kind of surprised by it.
I know, but...
Because I was watching it, I was like, okay, this is weird. To me, it felt like this was going to be something that you would like.
Well, the problem is, it sucked. But not like fun suck. Like...
Too serious for something good.
Suck. Yeah, okay. That, I think, might be the best way to say it. You're a movie about sticking your dick in a box on a creature. Quit taking yourself so fucking serious and have fun with that concept.
I think that's what I liked about it, though. I like that it wasn't goofy.
That's fine. You have that right, but it's wrong. You and I are worlds apart on this. Because...
Doesn't happen often.
No. I am going to give it a 1.5 out of 8.
Holy moly. If you like us disagreeing on occasion...
I do. It's fun.
Like and subscribe so you can see more of us and not disagreeing.
That's fine.
You can also follow us over on Facebook.com/Stoopid Movies, over on the Instagram @Stoopid Movies, @Dr. Sketch Turner, @The Horror Punk, and I already said that.
Email.
Oh yeah. Great. You can also email us over at stupidmoviesoutlook.com. So tell your friends if you haven't. If not, the blob dick thing is coming for you.
The blob dick thing?
Whatever it was. See you next week.
Bye.
We're in Thanksgiving time.
Yep.
So, all right.
I'm not making a dick joke this week.
Oh, thank goodness. But you're lying. I know you are.
No. This movie doesn't deserve it. It does not deserve me coming up with a creative dick joke.
Sweet. That is special to me.
Just a plain, boring penis. Just send Rob a picture of a plain, boring penis. I haven't told the punchline yet. You gotta wait.
I gotta wait. I'm psychic.